What's going on, guys? Game Art back again here with episode 7 of our Fire Emblem Three Houses Let's Play. Last episode, we finally did the mock battle that everyone's been talking about. Let's go ahead and save. I actually didn't save and let the screen load. Um, yeah, we beat both of the other houses. Black Eagles were the winner.
Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise.
So let's see what happens next. Oh, I don't know what to say to her. It was a close call, or it was easy. If I say it was easy, I feel like I'm gonna say it was a close call. No, she didn't like that answer.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
Oh man, bad answer. Bad answer.
That was impressive, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
Let me tell you right now, it is so difficult to know what to say in these dialogues because it's not you saying from the professor's perspective what should be the correct answer. It's you say what that person wants to hear, which is not how life works. So you have to look at your options and figure out which one does that person really want to hear out of those. I feel like that conversation really kind of could have gone either way, with it being a close call or it wasn't easy. Whatever. We're moving on.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhardt. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
You were all as ridiculous as always. We only managed to win because we worked together. Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further. I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
I just noticed all the girls were on the left and all the guys were on the right.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
You know, I didn't mention this in last episode. Don't you think it's a little insensitive of them to hold this mock battle between the houses? Like, I get it. It's the houses. Let them compete against each other. But the houses are tied to a particular terrain in Fodlan. And those regions are all, like, they're not at war, but things are uneasy. I feel like that's just insensitive, right?
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission.
Yes, so he's actually alluding to something that we're going to see soon. You know what, I'll just let him speak.
You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
But why are you with me?
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Dan Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Well, alright. Guess it's the guy we're gonna beat at the end of the month. Alright, so let's save again.
Part 1. White clouds. Heartstring moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Now we wait. So I do apologize if I keep talking before they show things like the calendar. There's just so much that I want to go into and explain. Because for me, that was the biggest worry: is how does this whole calendar mechanic work? Things like that. All right, so it's a new month, so we've unlocked some places to explore in the monastery. We received 2,000 gold from the church for this month's activities. Sweet.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time.
As she breaks the fourth wall.
The Knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us.
No, we can't.
It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you?
And now I'm teaching a whole
I thought being
class.
thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now. But don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
Alright, what's next? Calendar. Sunday! Sunday fun day. Oh no, maybe not. Whose birthday? Annette. I don't plan on recruiting Annette, so I'm gonna say no. So sorry, but we gotta use our money properly. Okay, so we're finally to the calendar system, right? So, events. The monastery holds events with various effects, such as those which increase the benefits of the share a meal activity for certain characters. These events will appear on the calendar. Select Explore on your day off to participate. So, we don't have them. We just have Explore. So here's what I've sort of gotten myself into a little bit of routine. Let me see if I can go into it. So whenever you're looking at the brand new month, here's what I do: is look to see on Sundays what's coming up. For this particular Sunday, we have what looks like fishing and dining events. So it's probably a good day to go exploring. On these 2 Sundays, nothing's really going on in terms of events around the monastery, so it's probably a good idea to do things like seminars or battles on those days. And then here you can see on the Monday they have this little notation next to the 12 and the 19, which means those are going to be, what is it, teaching days, I think it's called, something like that. That's where you set up the lesson plan for the week for the students. And then every time you get to a Saturday, we'll get to that. And at the end of the month, you always have a mission. So this is the you have these 3 Sundays to do what you need to do, and then here comes your mission for the end of the month, right? So we have 3 Sundays to work with until we get to that Saturday, the 31st, and that's when we do our mission. So, being that there is a fishing and dining event, we're going to do the Explore option. Very important to take a look at some of the other options you have here. We don't have any of the other ones available to us yet, but we can get into those once they do. So, let us go ahead and explore the monastery. Yeah, so there is a map and a fast travel option. You can press X at any time to pull up the menu. You can press the R button on the Joy-Cons to pull up your map and fast travel. Alright, so let's start exploring. I did scan my Fire Emblem amiibos in, and I think you can only scan them once, and then it counts. Like I think every time you visit the monastery, there'll be new items, but we can test that out. Bulletin board, definitely check out the bulletin board. It lists all of the new little quests that you can do around the monastery. So we got quite a few here. We're just going to run into them as we progress. So I see Gerald over there, and he's got the main mission. Let's go ahead and talk to them.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
Alright, so Gerald's got a quest.
I have a request.
You can now lead a battalion. Okay, so perfect. We can start getting battalions, right? Or we can get a few of them. Search the tactics primer in the captain's quarter. Okay. Perfect. Let's talk to Leone.
Hey, do you know how old Captain
That's
this whole thing. So talking to one talks to both of them. Okay. Can I go into the rooms yet? No, I can't go into the rooms yet. You know, for a while, I've been avoiding these columns, but you can just walk right through them. Alright, let's start searching the monastery, because you never know when there's hidden items. Oh, what are you two talking about?
Your performance in the mock battle was exceptional, Professor. You have inspired me to follow your example and study even more diligently. Perhaps we could train together sometime. I would love to test myself against your sword skills again.
Alright, let me save right now. I find that you need to save often when you're going around the monastery. It's just good practice.
Meanwhile, my class is stuck with a downright peaceful mission. Sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the knights, too. Don't let the monastery down, Teach.
And then there's Dedu
It
over
is
here.
better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
Okay. You know, that made so much more sense as female Byleth, but not so much as male Byleth. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Do I have access to the training grounds? Yeah, I have access to the training grounds. Wow. Alright, cool. I can't tell if this was one of the new places they gave or not. Okay, yeah, we spotted people.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
Okay.
The next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill?
I'm gonna say strength because Raphael's more about the muscle.
I knew it! When it's all said and done, muscle always comes out on top.
Oh, and we have the recruit option. Okay, so this is why I say save. This is one of the reasons why I say save often. So you can actually recruit people from different houses. I'm not gonna click recruit just yet because I kind of want to try some things off screen. You actually have the rare and random chance for someone to be recruited into your house without you having to excel in the areas that they want their professor to excel in, or the whole them liking you stat. There's just a complete random chance they'll just be like, oh, sign me up for your classroom. I'm not going to click recruit right now because if I do it, then it counts for this day and I can't ask him again. But yeah, while I was going through the Golden Deer playthrough off screen, I actually had the rare random chance that Sylvain joined my house just randomly. I think he wanted strength and dexterity or something like that, strength and writing maybe, and I didn't have that, and just off chance he was like, yeah, first thing Monday morning I'll be front and center. And turns out he was actually a good pick, and I really wasn't thinking about recruiting Sylvain at first.
All the way over here, Professor? Care to join me in some training?
But it's completely random, so you can try it once, like you can save, try it, didn't happen, you can actually exit out and come back and try your luck again. It's just once you've asked once on a Sunday, that's it, that was your chance. You can't ask them again for some reason.
After training, I love tending to the horses or burying myself in a good pile of books. There's truly nothing better.
Okay, I'm not gonna try and recruit her yet either. I kind of want to try a few things.
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else. So let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more. He's strong and skilled, sure, but don't place your trust in him as a human being. Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
Jeez, man. Okay, so I'm gonna try recruiting them off screen and just see by chance do I get anyone. Because it's definitely something I don't want to pass up if given the opportunity. But that's one of the many things that you should save and try to retry because it's just random luck. Fishing is another one of those things. You can quickly run out of bait, but your chance of catching good or bad fish is just random and kind of based on the bait that you're using. All right, let's talk to.
I fully accept the necessity of real battle from time to time, but it is still a surprise to be tasked with punishing bandits without warning. It is a rather different sort of mission. It makes me wonder what the Archbishop is planning.
For some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally prepared. As for me, do I look green to you? Is there anything else you wish to ask me about regarding spending your time at the monastery or battles?
Yeah, so faculty training, let's go ahead and click into it.
Have much to learn from
So,
other students. Professors can. You should.
yes. So this gets into the whole teaching your students aspect of the game. So you can only you can instruct them one-on-one and like spend some points increasing a particular skill that you want them to get that little extra nudge in the right direction. But you can only be as effective as what you excel in as yourself as a professor. So there's plenty of different places that you can focus on, and by focusing on certain areas, you can also not only do you become great in that area to teach your students, but other students you might be able to more easily recruit them because you excel in the areas that they're interested in. But in order to do this, you have to do things like taking one-on-one time with other professors, like this picture is kind of showing. You can go talk to them while you're walking around the monastery, and you can just pick a particular skill, and it gives you a gigantic boost. Alternatively, you can also do seminars. Seminars are another great way to boost what you excel in as well. But faculty training kind of gives you a bit more like, nah, I want to focus on this one particular one. Whereas the seminars, it's kind of like, hey, like here's your options. Here's what we're talking about this day. Recruiting.
Is assigned, so
Yep,
if you
yep. We know. So yeah, I think I kind of talked about recruiting. You can talk to them. You have to excel in the area that they're interested in, or you just get them to really like you, and that might override them wanting you to excel in a particular area. Like the picture in here, they're talking to Lysithia from Golden Deers. She wants you to excel in what looks like reason and faith. I don't know about that magic so much. Maybe your magic skill has to be pretty high. But if you excel in those areas, she will consider joining your house if you were to try and recruit her. Or you can just get her to really like you. Then she'll jump ship from Golden Deers. Or you might get that one random chance that just will never happen again. It's so random.
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him.
Alright, and I'll try recruiting off screen, just because you're given that one chance. I'm not seeing many hidden items. It's weird. It's even more weird that you can't pet the cat. Come on, who does that? You can't make a game with cats everywhere and you can't pet them. Alright, there's no hidden items here. Alright, yeah, let's make our way over here. Can I go here? Yes. Hidden items. Here we go. Here's some. So if you see that blue, just go over. It's a hidden item. And sometimes it's items that you just, to add to your inventory. Sometimes it's actually items to help with a particular, like quest around the monastery.
Do you know about the cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
Okay. Aha! So here we go. Here's the amiibo gazebo, and because I scanned my Fire Emblem amiibos, we can walk around. Now they're green, the hidden items. So that means this is an amiibo item. Yes. Ooh, concoction. All right. Chest key. Insect larva. Okay, we need that for fishing. Vulnerary. I'll take it. No, elixir. Ooh. Concoction. No, I don't want to talk to you yet. Yellow flower seeds. Okay. It's not bad. I think that's everything here. The amiibo gazebo hidden items just blend in so well. Alright, let's talk to Manuela.
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
Okay. I thought that conversation was going to be completely different.
bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Are you sure? I thought you'd found me out for a moment there.
Oh, can't even try to recruit her. Okay. So I am purposely avoiding going into places because I'm just kind of making the rounds to make sure we don't miss any items, like right there. 5-star. Ooh, that bait. Hang on to those 5 stars. Hang on to those 5-star baits. What are you cats up to? On fishing days, for particular fishing events, that 5-star bait is really going to come in handy. Just trust me. Just hang on to it. Alright, so you can't go there. Yeah, that's the dorms. Or the rooms. They're Sylvain! Hey! Let's save. Is he going to do it again? Well, that's true. I'm not going to ask him right now. But, this was the moment that I had the random time that he joined.
The bandits? That's one way to start your career at the academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it?
I don't know, man. I'll do it another time. I'll try and recruit him another time. Because Sylvain actually became a really good recruitable character.
Sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
You know, I saw Cyril is recruitable. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know that I'm going to like using Cyril that much. Okay, let's check upstairs real quick. Let's make our rounds. By the way, my professor level's E+, so I can only do 2 things. Okay. Gotta keep that in mind. I can only do 2 actions that take up time. Nothing in here. You never know. You never know when something's going to show up. Hey.
Thank you for paying me a visit. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with? Believers live their lives by her sacred wisdom. Please use the library's vast resources to learn more. I can often be found here, so if there is ever anything you need, please do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
Okay. Alright, so nothing in here. She is one of the professors that... I don't know that she's a professor. She is one of the people that you can talk to about increasing your skill and stuff. Surprisingly, I think she has the sword skill. Tactics Primer. Here we go. Alright, so we got our first battalions. Alright, so yeah, go into the inventory, equip. Let's do that right now. So I pressed X, I can go into the inventory, battalions. So choose wisely who you're giving which battalion. So let's take a look at them, right? So Church of Cyril's Soldiers, Cyril's Mercenaries, and Gerald's Mercenaries. So first one is just, they're all infantry. This one does an attack called Disturbance. Attack that rattles foes, preventing them from moving on the next turn. Then you have the next one, attack that pushes adjacent foe 1 tile away. Then there's another one, charge attack against foes in the area. This one does 4 spaces in front. So it's not. It really doesn't matter. You just have to choose wisely who's going to be in battle a lot more often. You should probably get a battalion. If you have to prioritize who's getting what. So let's go ahead and give, and I mean you can move this around as you want. Let's give Edelgard, Church of Cyril's Soldiers. As for the one, I want to give Petra one. I want to give her Gerald's Mercenaries. Charged attack against foes in an area. By the way, keep an eye on the stat boosts and penalties they have in the bottom right. Because it can either really strengthen or hurt someone. So let's give her Gerald's Mercenaries. What was the other one? I might give that to Casper. Nope. Might give it to Ferdinand. Nope. Might give it to Casper. So let's give him with Cyril's mercenaries, attack the pushes adjacent foe 1 tile away. Now that's more of like a Casper kind of thing. Let's give him the Cyril's mercenaries, and there we go. We've assigned battalions. Yeah, all 3 of them. This is a glorious moment for us to save. Alright, let's see what else we can do up here. I think I just came in here. Yeah, there was nothing set at this office. Crest Analyzer.
Excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that? Simply splendid. And bearing the unknown crest's power? Yes, I'm talking about you. Your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so.
Alright, and does anything happen with the analyzer?
You do seem to have a mark of the exceptional about you. I only wish Senate would follow your example.
And Hanneman is playing right into the Dr. Krieger character. Anyway, there's a few other areas for us to go check out. I know we didn't do everything. There's a lot to explore at the monastery. I think we're going to end off today's episode right here with still some more things to explore at the monastery. We're going to do this part of the next episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, though, please consider hitting that like button down below. And I will see you guys next time.